Well, friends and citizens, we are here today on a very solemn occasion to dedicate in memory of the Constitution, small c, the Constitution of the United States, the Declaration of Independence, and the Bill of Rights, all of which embody the fundamental principles upon which this nation is supposed to lead by example in terms of being a true democracy. Rights which have been taken away and lost both through the abuses of authority and for the laxity of citizenship over time, something that we as an Occupy movement have taken on the undying commitment to reverse so that we can one day revitalize these documents and these ideals. Now let us just remember a few words in their honor, starting with the Declaration of Independence, which established that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all persons are created equal, that they are endowed with inalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. These are not questionable rights. These are not limitable rights. These are not abridgable rights. These are rights that are meant to be permanent, respected, and absolute over all forms of law and government, respected by that government. Hear, hear. We then move on to the Constitution, which of course begins with its preamble, that having fought a revolution on those ideals laid out in the Declaration of Independence, that we the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our prosperity, to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. And then to ensure that it was absolutely clear that those principles and ideals, those fundamental rights that were established in the Declaration of Independence were known to have been embodied in that Constitution with a capital C. We have the Bill of Rights, which once adopted, known as the First Amendment, we have that Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech or the freedom to peaceably assemble, for the people to petition the government for redress of grievances. But what we have seen over the past 2 months here in Gainesville, as 4 individuals were arrested standing right here on this monument dedicated to the Bill of Rights and those principles. And as you see, the freedom of speech prominently displayed on what is now the headstone of our Constitution, as it shall be laid to rest, as we shall mourn an open casket for the next few days to pay our respects, again with the hope that we can, with our own we the people actions, revitalize and breathe life back into these, not simply to bury them forever, but to bury them to show that they need revitalization. They need the breath of life put back into them. Does anybody else have anything to add to? So we hereby dedicate this Freedom Stone, this Speaker stand, to those who stood here and were arrested, to the 24 who a few weeks later were arrested for nothing more than being here on the plaza, when the Constitution of the United States says these things are absolute rights, but our courts and our laws and our law enforcement have said that we can put a time, place, and manner restriction. We can't tell you what you can or cannot talk about, but we can make it such that where you say it, or how you say it, or when you say it will guarantee it will not be heard. That has destroyed those rights. That has denied those rights. And we have seen not just here in Gainesville, but we have seen in the University of California, Davis, as students sat on the ground and had pepper spray in mass quantity sprayed in their face for doing nothing but sitting passively. Or an 84-year-old woman in Seattle sprayed by a fire extinguisher-sized can as hundreds of people were being sprayed. Or Oakland, as people were batoned to where certain Iraq veterans are found in the hospital with ruptured spleens, or others being hit in the face with tear gas canisters fired with rifles from point-blank range. Or going all the way back to the beginning of this movement in September, where several young women were unnecessarily pepper sprayed as they were lawfully obeying unlawful orders to kettle themselves on a street corner. These are the evidence that these rights have been denied the vitality, that these documents are here and have been adopted, and we have an absolute duty to defend, to ensure for the future. And it is hereby that I dedicate this monument as the headstone to our Constitution and lay it to rest. Sure. Okay.
Thank you.
If you can move these up, if someone's satisfied, we can just then put them out there with the